Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Judy Horsefall. I'm now back at school. This is my room, basically mess on my bed because I need to sort out my washing from earlier. I'm just doing a quick disclaimer at the start of the video. Basically, I recorded this like 3 weeks ago, I think, around that. But it's now the 29th of April. It's nearly May. I turned 18 nearly 2 months ago. Like, it's scary. So welcome to my 18 facts about me video. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My hair is a mess. Today, quickly, my last video, it's been a while, was uploaded 2 hours ago, so check it out. It'll be more than 2 hours once this is uploaded. But yeah, I'm trying to do more while I'm at home. It's made it a lot easier because I bought a tripod, my beautiful tripod that I got in Laughter with ours. Today it's going to be an 18 facts about me. I've written them down because I wasn't going to remember it, or if I tried to and I'd spend too much time thinking about it. Let's get into it. Number 1, I'm 18 years old. It was my birthday, the 12th of March, so I am now a legal adult, which is scary, but hey, it's cool. I can do stuff now, which is nice, I guess. Do more with my life. Do the stuff that I wanted to do as a teenager, but was too scared to. That's true though. I watch a lot of TV. I've seen The Office. My brother's watched it 3 times now, I think. I just love watching TV. I've watched Parks and Rec, that's one of my favourites. SNL, I need to watch the episode from last week, but we'll get in there. And 30 Rock, it's like my top 3, and then I'm also watching Frasier at the moment because I think that's like a guilty pleasure sort of thing. I've had my Nintendo Switch for 4 years. These are not the original Joy-Cons, obviously. I've had Zelda for the same amount of time. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, great game. 10 out of 10 I recommend, but I just haven't completed it yet. My friend Chayton got his Switch 6 months after. He got it in like the October, I got it in April, and then he completed it like by Christmas, and I'm just still here like I've not done it yet. I've got 2 of the Divine Beasts, if you know. If you've played it then you know. I've got 2 of the Divine Beasts and a bunch of shrines, but I've not completed it. I've got to like the other 2 bits to defeat though, but I just haven't done it, so yeah, not bothered. I go to a boarding school in the middle of nowhere in the UK. It's good. That's what I'm going to say about that. Oh, I should have done the numbers. Okay, we're at 5. Number 5. I study maths, physics and computing, and the funny thing about that is I wasn't planning on doing computing originally for Gcse, and here I am doing it for A-level because I hate myself. At number 6, I need to do my computing coursework. It is due in on the 8th of May, so not psyched for that. 7. I live on an island. It's nice, it's sunny, it snowed earlier, and then it was nice blue skies, sunny, and now it's cloudy. So, Jersey weather, I guess. Number 8, I want to live in New York or Chicago or LA when I'm older, but probably New York is probably at the top list. Otherwise, Chicago, then New York, or I'll see where I am. We've got 2 cats in our house. We've got Toffee and Leah. So there's Toffee and there's Leah. Toffee is turning 9 in May. Yeah, her birthday's in May. We got her in July, and Leah will be turning 2 at the end of this month. So Toffee doesn't really like Leah, but we move. Where are we at? So I did them in a different order now. Dang it. I think I'm on 10. I've got a podcast called Toady Tunes. I did an episode for that the other day. I don't know which day it was. I did an episode for it. Sorry, I'm picking this spot on my chin. But I did an episode for that the other day. Go check it out. I've got 8 episodes on it and a trailer thing. It's now on Spotify as well, so it's like on most platforms. But I've been doing that for like, I'll be coming up to 3 years in the summer. But that is something I've done with myself. I occasionally upload an episode. I did a few, well, I was gonna make a few last summer and then I just didn't, so that sucked. But I occasionally do that. It's basically music and then 10 minutes of me talking, so it's fine. I'm planning on doing civil engineering at uni. This might be 11. I'm gonna go with that. This is 11. I'm doing civil engineering at uni. I'm debating between Portsmouth and Aston at the moment. I still need to look at the actual modules in each one, but I think one of my teachers at school has told me I'm probably going to lean more towards Portsmouth, so I think that was going to be my first choice out of the two anyway. I do cadets. I've done that since year 8, and if you're in the UK, I really recommend it. It is so much fun. You make loads of great friends, and I really enjoyed it. Allowed me to come out of my shell a little bit. It's just so much fun. Obviously COVID is shit at the moment, but I mean, I'm going there in 2 days. I'm really excited to go and see everyone again because I've been isolating, so this is now my day 9 of isolation. Tomorrow is day 10 and then I'm free. So yeah, cadets, like any sort of cadets, ACF primarily, Army Cadet Force, but even if you're RAF cadets, RAFAC is now what they call it, Royal Air Force Air Cadets rather than ATC, ignore that. But yeah, even if you join that, just don't join Sea Cadets. No, I'm kidding, but do cadets, it's so much fun, better than scouts. But yeah, you do loads of fun stuff with them. Where are we at? I think this is 12 then. I'm gonna go with that. I like swimming. I've done that since I was little. My mom chucked me in the swimming pool when I was 3 months old with 2 armbands. One fell off, so I'm sitting in the water like that. But I've done that properly since I was 9 at the club I'm with. I've not done much though in the last year, so. But I can swim. I'm a good swimmer-ish. For me, I know I'm not amazing, but compared to other people, I go I'm good. So that's that. 30? Yes, I think so. I don't have a favourite film, but I quite like Bombshell, Superbad, and Ghostbusters. So Bombshell is got Charlize Theron, I think that's how you say her name, Margot Robbie, and Nicole Kidman. Remembered at that time. It's a really good film about the sexual assault allegations against Roger Ailes, CEO of Fox News, in 2016. So that's actually a really good film, and it's got like one of my favourite actresses, Kate McKinnon, who is also on SNL, Saturday Night Live. So there's that film, which is really good. Superbad, you might have watched it. Michael, Sarah, I think that's how I say his name. Who else is in it? Jonah Hill. No, is it Jonah Hill? It is Jonah Hill, yeah, Jonah Hill. Yeah, so Michael, Sarah, Jonah Hill, I can't really remember who else is in it. Bella Hadid's in it. I can't remember other people that are in it. And Ghostbusters, the 2016 one, that's one of my other favourite films. That's a comfort film. Like, I'll just watch that as well if I'm bored. Like, it's a nice one to watch. I enjoy it. I usually skip the first scene though when they're in the mansion because I know what happens and I'm just not a fan of that scene, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll skip it because I don't care what happens in that scene. I learn Norwegian on Duolingo in my free time. I'm around 320 days on my streak, so I'm aiming towards my 1 year, although 30 days of that I think have been streak freezes, so still counts. And like I enjoy learning languages. I decided to learn Norwegian because, well, I was wanting to learn Icelandic originally, but that's not on Duolingo, and I was like, it's close enough. And I listened to some Norwegian artists as well, like Aurora, Sigrid, and Sondre Justad. I don't know how to say his surname, but I quite like his music as well. He's actually in Norwegian rather than the other two singing in English, but they're really good as well. I listened to Aurora before she was popular. Well, I started listening to her when her song Running with the Wolves came out on what's the show? Wolf Blood on CBBC. I started watching that in like year 8. That was so long ago. That was like 5 years ago. But her song Runaway is like in the top 100, or was a few weeks ago, I don't know. But that album is now 6 years old, so that makes me feel old. Someone at school was singing it, I was like, oh, I know that song. I was listening to that 6 years ago. Can't shut up. But that's a good song. And then I also got a GCSE in French and Italian because I enjoy languages and I hate myself. Like, for example, like during in French is pendant, and in Italian it's durante. So we'd be practicing our French speaking. I'm like, durante. I can't even remember the French though. Like during my free time, I can only think of like it in Italian. It'd be like durante il mio tempo libero. I might be wrong, so don't come at me. But an example, if I was saying like pendant il mio tempo libero, I'd be saying that, so I'm mixing the two together, and they're like, no, that's not French. Well, for that it's not Italian, but like I'd be saying durante in French, and they're like, no, that's not the right word, and I was like, it is. That's what during means, and they're like, no. So I'd get them mixed up sometimes, but that's mostly fine now. I mean, if I think in a foreign language, my head goes to Norwegian because it's what was most recent in my brain as a foreign language, and I also did Latin as a kid at my primary school. So I enjoyed learning languages, and I'm quite good at doing it, I guess. I think this might be 17 now. I don't know actually. See, because I mixed the order around a little bit while I was speaking, so now I don't know what number I'm on. I can fix that, so that's fine. So this is the number we're on. I like watching documentaries and reading biographies. 16. We're on 16. I like watching documentaries and reading biographies. I've watched quite a few of the National Geographic documentaries that are on Disney Plus. Haven't watched any of the actual Disney nature ones, but I mean, I quite like the Titanic, and coincidentally my sticker book that is out that I got 9 years ago at a garden centre. But that's because I was looking at it the other day for my coursework, and I wanted stuff from it. But like I had an obsession with that 9 years ago when it was the centenary of the sinking. So there's like 2 documentaries I think about it on the National Geographic stuff, so I watched both of those. I watched a Grand Canyon one. I've watched Free Solo, the one about the guy climbing the cliff in Yosemite. I watched one on All 4 5 years ago, just before like Trump became president. Was Trump from immigrant to president, which I thought was really interesting. Like, it made me laugh how he was so against immigrants coming to America when his grandfather like just fled from Germany because he didn't want to do military service when he was 15. So I'm like, it's in your family. So I thought that was funny. 17, I bought Mario Brothers on my DS last year because I missed it. I used to have an Ace card, which is like an R4 card. So a game card with loads of games on it. Legal grey area. And I decided to buy Mario Brothers on eBay last year because I wanted to play it, and I completed it in July, so haven't really touched it since, but it's a good game. Number 18, I was born in Edinburgh and I lived there for 5 years, and I'm half Scottish. So yeah, that's kind of my storyline. 18 facts about me. My clothes from Boohoo haven't arrived. I had a scary dream, like thinking this morning that it had been stolen or something, like the package was just stolen and I wasn't gonna get it, and I was like trying to work out how I'd get a refund. Or like reordering clothes, like they had an option of reorder everything or get a refund, and I'm like, well, wasn't one of my things the last item in stock or something? But it's fine. Like I got an email this morning saying we've got it at this facility, and then on my phone it thinks it's in Washington DC because it says DC in the name of it, but then on another thing for the Royal Mail stuff it's saying, oh no, it's in this place, and the DC is like district distribution center. So my phone was just confused about that. So I was like, oh no, this is bad. Why do they ship from the US? But no, they ship from the UK. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Boohoo haul will be coming up. I've also thought of doing like gay rainbow haul sort of thing of just loads of rainbow stuff because I can. But then I have to have money for that. So that may or may not happen. So I'm playing with my nail clippers. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe. You'll be notified when I next upload. Yeah, Boohoo haul should come out sometime. Probably before the 18th of April because that's when I go back to school. Travelling. I'm literally getting a flight and then a train to London and then a train up. So, well, a flight to an airport and then a tube to St. Pancras and then a train up to school and then a taxi or something to school. But I'm gonna get it at like 6, so it really sucks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye. Thank you.